Hey, and welcome to my channel. This is going about to be the Kim Kardashian West Met Gala look, and I'm using my moisturizer, or what I'm using for moisturizing is a BB cream, and for primer I'm using the Gym Proof primer from Essence. I want to give it a try because I know primer can be expensive, and yeah, maybe this can work as well. So the consistency was really good, I think, because it doesn't have that kind of silicone feeling, which I don't like. But I think the Smashbox one and the Benefit primer is much better. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking a more darker or orange shaded concealer to color correct my face, because I have dark circles and red blemishes, and I just wanted to cover them up. And if you like, you can use something orange or anything like that, but I'm fine with that. So I'm using my damp beauty blender to buff everything into my skin, not to swipe it off. So don't use swiping motions, because that's what you don't want to do actually. For my foundation, I'm using the Becca one, and I'm mixing this foundation with my NYX foundation, which I will show you in a second. After I shake my foundation and mix it with the Becca one, I take my damp beauty blender and press everything into my face, not swiping it. Blend everything down to your neck to have a nice and even finished look. So for my eyebrows, I'm actually not doing my eyebrows on camera. I did it off camera because I don't need too much time for my eyebrows, to be honest, but I used this Essence, I don't know what it was. I remember it was a kind of brow gel or brow tint. So for brow tint, that's actually pretty good, but as a brow gel, I don't recommend, because it doesn't fix my eyebrows on place, because as you can see, my eyebrows are pretty thick, so they need something really strong, and this product wasn't strong enough for my one. So after I brushed through my brows with the brow gel, or brow tint I would prefer to say, I'm taking my MAC powder, which is the 1 second, the mineralized skin finish in medium plus. I like that product because it gives me a really soft and matte look, and it holds my makeup all day long. Next, I'm taking my really old eyeshadow palette, and I'm using this kind of it's a kind of cappuccino or more soft gray brown color, just to have a little bit more of dimension as a transition color in my crease. Then I'm using this bronzer just to warm up my crease a little bit, and then I'm using my NYX contour palette. I'm using the more reddish contour bronzer to give it a more warm look. After you buff everything out and there's no harsh lines, I'm taking my jumbo black pencil and I'm smudging my eyeliner out. And you don't have to be perfect on that, just because we smudge everything and buff everything out with an angled brush like this one. And after you smudge everything out, like I did it, as I said, you don't have to be perfect. I'm taking again my contour palette and I'm using this kind of fluffy brush to smoke out my lash line, my lower lash line, and we are building product right now to get this smoky black brownish eye look that Kim had. So I'm taking my jumbo pencil and put some black liner into my waterline just to have that really sexy cat eye effect after everything is done. After I used my jumbo pencil, I'm taking my angled brush and smoke out my lash line. What I did here is I was really careful how I built my product. I mean, how far I built my eyeliner. So remember, we're using black, and it's better to build the product instead of swipe product off. And remember, we already did our foundation. I mean, I did it. So if you're not, then you can mess everything up, but I was really careful. So for my black eyeshadow, or for my jumbo pencil to fix the product, I use just a random black eyeshadow. You can use any eyeshadow that you have already at home. And right now I'm taking my liquid liner from Essence, and I love this liner. What I'm doing here is I'm intensifying the lash line just because it's so much more black when I'm using my liquid liner, because when I smoke everything out a little bit, black fades away.
Dressed all in white, she'll win the fight. This girl is ours tonight.
I recognized when I looked through Kim's pictures that she smoked out her outer V of her eye, so that's what I'm doing here right now. So please, again, build the product and be careful, because blending and building is the key of this look. To blend everything out, I used my fluffy brush from before, and I took some brown reddish eyeshadow and smoked the wing liner and the outer V out. I put my contacts on, put some mascara to bring the lashes up, and I'm using my concealer from before, which I used for color correcting. And I'm not using a bright concealer because I recognized that Kim's under eyes was really matched her face pretty perfect. I'm using my banana baking powder, and what I'm doing is I'm not baking too much because I know my under eyes they are like to creasing. I don't know why. I have to find the perfect product. So I'm taking my sleek palette and I'm starting to contour my face, because the contour, she hadn't a really harsh contour. She was pretty tan and everything was soft because her eyes was so intense. The whole look is about the eyes, so I just contour a little bit. And again, contouring, the key from contouring is what? Yes, you guessed it right, blending and building. After a long term of contouring, I'm taking my bronzer, which I use for my crease, with a big fluffy brush, and I put it everywhere on my face to warm my face a little bit up. I don't know why my lighting is so bright. I'm sitting in front of the window, I thought, because the perfect lighting is daylight, but I'm looking so pale. But I swear to God, I was pretty tan. So I swiped my baking powder off, and yeah, I licked to my smashed mirror, And right now I'm just highlighting with my Revolution palette, I believe, on my eyebrows, under my eyebrows, on my nose, as you can see here, with the golden and white highlighter. And I love the goldness of this palette. I don't know why. And I love the nose highlight. It looks so cute, I think. And just using my fingers because I like it more than a brush. So dab it on your face, and what I'd like to do is I'm taking my damp beauty blender and blend everything out. After I used my highlighter, I'm going to put some blush on. So I'm using something more on the bronzy brown side, just because I think that it goes better with the look. And Kim had no pink or peachy blush on, which I recognized on the pictures that I saw. So I'm just put some mascara to my lower lashes, and we're moving on to lips. For my lips, I'm using this lip liner in the reddish brown color. I will link everything in the description box below. And what I'm doing is I'm just filling them in. I'm not outlining, because to outline my lips, I'm using something more on the brown side. This is the pencil liner from Kiko in number 5. And what I'm doing here is I'm outlining them really lightly, because I don't want to get this Pamela Anderson look. You know what I mean? More on the nude and really dark lip liner. So don't worry, I'm taking my lipstick and blend everything in, so it doesn't look that harsh after all I'm finishing. So for my lipstick, I'm using the Ultimate color. I don't remember that well, but I think it's a 080. I will link everything below, as I said, and I'm dabbing and blending the lip liner and the lipstick together with my finger.
Dressed all in white, she'll win the fight. This girl is lost tonight.
To finish this lip off, I'm using my Just Cosmetics lip gloss in Cuban. And I love this lip gloss so much because it has an orange tint and some glitter and sparkle. And see how perfect it goes with my makeup look and the contact lenses. Oh, I love it. So my lips looking not that small anymore, they're looking full and lovely. And I'm using another lip gloss as well, because I never get enough of lip gloss. I love lip gloss. So I'm using this high finish lip gloss, and this is more on the nude side, just to give it more shine to my lips, or shininess, or whatever. Alright guys, that's the completed look. I hope you liked the tutorial and the makeup look. I know it's kind of hard sometimes to see the color because my lighting is too bright, just because I use daylight. So, but I hope you don't mind, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like to see more, just leave me a comment below, and see us next time. And go out and check my Instagram and other social media channels, and we will see us soon. Love you guys. Mwah.
This girl is lost tonight.